The Bible says, speak the truth, and the truth will set you free. Here are 5 bitter truths about the crisis in Southern Cameroon. That if we keep on speaking the truth concerning the crisis, the truth will set us free. But if we keep on covering the truth, trying by all possible means to harmonize it, to change it to our own favor, then we will remain in this crisis for many years, and the two parties will never achieve what they are fighting for. We have to speak the truth. Here on TFA Talking Point today, we are going to talk about the 5 bitter truths. And if this is your first time joining us, please subscribe to our channel, share our video. The first truth that we have to know is that there were 2 Cameroons, 2 French Cameroon and British Cameroon. And all of them were supposed to achieve independence or gain independence individually. That is why French Cameroon got independence without a British Cameroon, because they were aware that British Cameroon is a different country on its own, a different people on its own. Though they separated, they were partitioned, but being governed for 45 years, the United Nations and everybody, international community, knew that we have 2 different Cameroons, French Cameroon and British Cameroon. And we cannot talk about reunification, we cannot talk about unity when we are talking and referring to one country. One country cannot unite, it must be 2. So that is the first truth, that if we hold on to it, we will know our way forward. The second truth is the military cannot kill all the Ambazonia fighters, and the Ambazonia fighter cannot kill all the military. Because when the military killed Ambazonia fighters, in the process of killing Ambazonia fighters, they are killing innocent people, and people are joining it out of frustration. People are joining it out of revenge. People are joining it out of underdevelopment, as Mbela Mokicha mentioned. And people are joining it out of frustration and bitterness, hardship. So it is very difficult. That is why you keep on seeing the numbers of Ambazonia fighters increasing and increasing every year. And the Ambazonia fighter cannot kill all the military, because when they kill one military, the government will replace that one military with 2 from the children of the poor, frustrated Cameroonians, and notorious criminals. That is the second truth. The third one is there are 3 different opinions in Southern Cameroon. There are 3 different opinions in Southern Cameroon, and no one of these opinions is more powerful or is having an upper hand. Whether you have majority, your own opinion is not superior. The 3 opinions in Southern Cameroon are: the first is Ambazonia, which is the majority. Many people are in support of Ambazonia. That one, we cannot deny it. I am for federation. I cannot deny that fact, that many people are for Ambazonia. The second opinion is for federation, those who are for federation, like me. And then the other opinions are those who are benefiting from the system and want to remain as one and indivisible Cameroon because they are benefiting from the system. They are the minority. This is the third thing. And what the message I am sending out is, the best way to have one opinion in Southern Cameroon is by talking, trying to convince other people that if Ambazonia, that they are the majority, can stand and convince, not intimidate other people. Maybe many people who are for federation can't automatically becomes Ambazonia, just out of love and their strategy. But if you keep on punishing people because they have different opinion, forcing them to obey you, they will pretend by obeying you and they will escape to different regions, Francophone regions, or even travel out of the country because they are afraid, they don't want to hold on to your opinion. But because you are coming with brutality, a threat and threatening them, it is difficult. So there are 3 different opinions in Southern Cameroon. So Ambazonia should be aware of this, because Ambazonia are the one forcing their own opinion upon everybody. So they have to understand it and respect. And the best way to send their own opinion, to convince people concerning their own opinion, is by talking and convincing them, bringing them closer to them in a gentle and lovely way, not through threat and harassment. The fourth opinion inside the fourth truth inside the Cameroon is the crisis will end only on the table. This is the fourth truth inside that we have to know concerning the crisis. The crisis will not end in the field. That one day the Ambazonia will stand up and say we have defeated the military, or the military will stand up and say we have defeated the Ambazonia. It will end on the table, and the Ambazonia are aware of it. The military and even the government of Cameroon are aware of it, that this crisis will end only on the table. Even if one party resign today, they will still sit on the table. So the question TFA Talking Point is asking is, why can we not sit on the table now? The question, I am referring it to the government, because Ambazonia, they are willing to sit on the table. Those of Federation are willing to sit on the table. And only the government and those who are standing for one and indivisible Cameroon does not want to sit on the table. As we make the previous video that we talk about why, the reason they say they are afraid that they will defeat them on the table. If you are afraid of defeat, meaning you are a failure. You are a failure. You are a coward. If you are afraid of dialogue, negotiation, meaning you are a liar, meaning you are not for the truth. So the crisis will end on the table. So the government of Cameroon should take this. Even military are aware of it. There was a video in 2022 or 2022 in Douala where one person was being forced to write a letter to the government by the military that they cannot end the crisis militarily. And it became problem in Cameroon. I don't know where the person is today. He was arrested, and I don't know where he finally ended, whether he's still in prison. So this is the truth that we have to. And then the last one, that is the fifth truth about the crisis in Southern Cameroon, is their strategies. The strategy of the military and the Ambazonia in Southern Cameroon are against the common people. All the strategy they are putting in place, the military solution, and all the ways they are trying to get to their enemies are all against the people, the common people in Southern Cameroon. Yes, because in this whole issue, if we are talking about more than 10,000 people brutally killed, at least 8,000 are common people, innocent civilians, brutally killed because the Ambazonia accused them that they are black leg and killed them. The military accused them that they are collaborating with the Ambazonia and killed them. So their strategies in Southern Cameroon are strongly against the common people, because their strategy stopped the children from not going to school for all these 8 years. And even as we are talking about going to school presently now, there is no school going on because you cannot learn in such environment. A learning environment and educational environment must be conducive for learning. No noise, no distraction, but children are sitting in class with their ears wide open for running to escape for their lives. So these are the things that if we can sit and talk about it genuinely from our heart and find lasting solution to all this, we are going to get out of this a crisis in Southern Cameroon. As I've mentioned, if this is our first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel, share the videos, because what we want is that many people should have and understand what is going on, and that TFA Talking Point is there to propose lasting solution and expose a lot of issues. We are here sending out a message. We are not here competing with one another. We are not here